dive site briefing for our second site here, and then once you start getting close to about 60 minutes, maybe you're at 45, 50 minutes, just start checking over your gear, making sure it's good, and then you can start suiting up, and by the time you get in the water, you'll be a little over 60 minutes. This site is the NOSC Tower, or it was an old naval electronics lab. In 1988, we had a large storm that came through here and basically caused this thing to collapse. What's actually happened is it fell over. Here's a picture of what it looked like at that time. Of note here, the stanchions here are what's remaining there, and that's what you're actually going to be diving on. Okay, it had been out here for, I guess, 29, almost 30 years, and then at that time it collapsed down. Watch it.
Whoop. There was a boat that was out here.
Yeah?
Yeah, that was in the 80s.
Coast Guard crossing gas in the islands. Just reporting
since it has been down since 1988, you're going to see a lot of similar life that you saw on the Yukon as far as the anemones. This thing is completely covered with the anemones all over it. Down at the sand, it's 60 feet. That's the maximum depth. What you're going to see is you're going to see a lot of starfish down there. You're going to see some different shell groupings down there. There are a lot of fish that tend to group around here, similar to like you saw midwater over on the Yukon. Some senorita fish, some sometimes there's lingcod, cabezon on this. You might see some rays if you're lucky down around the sandy area, and a whole just schools of fish that just kind of circle this thing because it provides some structure for them down there. I haven't seen too many lobster down there. Every once in a while I see one that'll kind of migrate over there. But generally, once you get off this wreck, it's pretty much sand all around it, surrounding this thing. So this is pretty much where everything kind of congregates in this area. Again, 60 feet, and you're going to go down the mooring line that's attached to the bow of this boat, and you'll hit that at about 30, 35 feet, and then you can just kind of do a big circle and go around this thing. Kind of keep in mind where that is, and it's almost like a square down there, or more like a rectangle. So keep in mind when you go down there where you came to the line, and then you can circle around, circle down, and then kind of slowly circle up as well. There's no real overhead environment during this. It's kind of, keep in mind these stanchions here, you can swim through those and weave in and out and everything. So if you are carrying a camera, just be mindful you're going to have to work that thing through the little gaps throughout there. So does anyone have any questions on the dive site? Okay, once you get your surface interval, you can start suiting up. Just give me a holler, let me know you're starting to head back in, and I'll meet you at the back of the boat and get you into the water.